up, guys? Drew from DEO Productions here, and I have got another video, guys. I am so excited to show you this one. Now, guess what? This is the first video you are seeing in here on my channel. I am filming on the Lumix G7, so I hope you are enjoying the quality, hope you are enjoying that Rode mic and all the technology that G7 brings along with it. Today I've got a really awesome piece of tech. I am really excited to unbox this for you guys, and I am really excited to own this piece of equipment. It is the Dell XPS 15. Now, this is an awesome machine. There are so many different machines out there, from the MacBook Pro to the Lenovo Yoga 720 and the 920, the HP Omen, the Spectre X360. But I didn't really want an ultra portable, but I wanted all the power I can get in a laptop, and I think this has it. So this is an XPS 15 9560. This is the newest model of the Dell XPS 15 that is not the 2-in-1. There is a 2-in-1 model of this. Of course, there also is a 13-inch model of this particular computer and a 2-in-1 13-inch as well. So if you want that, not going to be this video, although you're going to get a general idea of a Dell unboxing in this video. So this particular machine features the absolute top-end specs, besides maybe the hard drive. You are getting an Intel Core i7 7700HQ. That is a quad-core, almost desktop-like performance CPU. You're getting 16 gigs of DDR4 memory. You're not getting low-power DDR3. You're not getting DDR3. You are getting DDR4 laptop memory in this. Very nice. You're getting 512 gig PCIe NVMe SSD, the fastest technology available, and I believe 512 is a good middle ground between larger storage capacities and smaller storage capacities. It's somewhere where I feel comfortable with, and a lot of people will too. You're getting a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050, 4 gigs of graphics. That is a lot of graphics. We discussed that on the MacBook Pro. The more you get, the better quality videos you're going to make, and the faster render times on those, the better scrubbing. All that's going to be included with that. Of course, you're going to get NVIDIA. You're going to get the CUDA cores. It's going to work beautifully, and it's a lot of memory, graphics memory, for what you get here in this awesome machine. You are getting Windows 10, you're getting killer wireless, you're getting Bluetooth, you're getting HDMI and USB 3.0 and Waves Max audio. So the price of this particular machine that I got it for was about $350 off. This came in at right around $1,600. Now, the normal price on this is $19.99, it's right around $2,000, and of course you can get this spec'd out even more with a terabyte or 2 terabyte SSDs. But this is not that machine. This is the middle ground. This is all the high-end specs except for the SSD, which could be a little bit higher, but I didn't feel like I needed that for the price that you pay. So we're going to do a quick unboxing of this. I'm going to give you my first impressions, but really, as a spoiler, I own an XPS, well, I don't own it, my work owns it. I do have an XPS 15 I use on the daily. It is an awesome machine. It does not have the 4K screen like this does, but it is still going to have a lot of performance. It's a little older of a model. I think it's like the 9550 with 2 gigs of graphics, that GTX 960, but it still has 16 gigs of RAM and a 512 gig SSD. Alright guys, so let's bust it open. My awesome Mantis knife. The actual box itself, we'll take a look around that. On the front you have the Dell logo. On the top you have Intel inside here. You have the carrying handle. You have the specs over here, which I've just mentioned for you, what it includes, the limited warranty, the model, the brand, the UPC, all that good stuff. Over here you've got the service tag, the carton ID, Energy Star certified. You have a battery logo on this side. It basically tells you that there's flammable batteries in here. Be careful when shipping. My address and all the fun stuff. And then you have where the packaging slip came. On the bottom you have some more UPCs and labels and stuff like that, where it was created, where this box was created, and that is really it. Pretty nice box. I mean, the outer shell of the box is not nearly as nice as the inside, so let's go ahead and bust it open. So of course I got my awesome Mantis knife here. Dell unboxings have gotten a lot better, I must say. They're probably not to the standard that Apple's are, but it is going to be still a nice unboxing that I think everybody's just going to about enjoy. So on the inside of the box, you get another box, which contains the computer and the actual box that you're going to be keeping. It says we're here to help. Need a little help with setup? Go to www.dell.com/support. So we'll bust out the cables first, just your standard power cable and power brick along in here. It's not very small, but it is pretty powerful. Definitely not something that is as sleek as maybe, say, the MacBook Pro, but it is a 130 watt Dell power supply. So it is going to be beefy. It's going to be something that not going to be fitting in a lot of small bags or purses or anything like that. This laptop's really not totally designed for portability. It is a laptop and it is a little smaller, but it's not going to be as portable as maybe the 13-inch or the 13-inch MacBook Pro would be. So let's grab the box. On the inside, that Dell logo, again, very nice. We'll take it out of its styrofoam here. Really nothing going on. On the outside of the box, you get a black Dell logo, and then on the back and all around the sides, you don't get too much. So let's go ahead and take off the top here. Ooh, yeah, not too bad. Like I said, their unboxing experience is nice. You get a nice styrofoam or a nice piece of padding in here. Very soft, very subtle. A lot better than just maybe just a box. Very, very nice. Good attention to detail by Dell. So we'll grab the computer out itself. Maybe. We'll set it off to the side for just a moment so that we can get the rest of the information out of the box. So almost as typical as an Apple unboxing here, you literally just get the Dell XPS 15 Quick Start Guide, Warranty, Safety, and Regulatory Information Guide. Here, nothing really to review there. And then this is Bamboo Rapid Renewable. So this is a pretty renewable type of material here. I'm not sure if just this is bamboo, because I'd imagine it is. It's almost like a carbon fiber type of feel. Really nice. Again, we're not reviewing the box, but this is what you are getting in the box. And if Dell does have the entire box be renewable, that's nice. Attention to the environment. So the actual machine itself, not the lightest thing in the world. You're coming in about 4.5 pounds. And it's probably not the thinnest in the world, but again, this is not a 13-inch ultra portable. This is not something that's a 2-in-1, something that, like the Dell XP or the HP Spectre, sorry, that is extremely thin and extremely light. This is not something that you're going to be, holding by 2 fingers. It's going to be a little thicker, a little bit heavier, but this is a very powerful desktop-like performance machine, so I would not expect it to be all that nice and light. So let's go ahead and peel the cellophane just like other Apple reviews. Okay, maybe it's not as nice as Apple reviews, but Apple unboxings, but there's your cellophane. Bye-bye cellophane. And here you have it, the Dell XPS 15. So on the front, you have that nice machined aluminum, nice silver color. It is all aluminum with the exception of this back piece, which is plastic. And the sides, which are this like carbon fiber material. You get a nice Dell logo here, black, non-reflective, anything like that. Almost reminds me of the Apple logo. And again, why I'm comparing it to Apple so much is because this really does sit in that type of performance with that MacBook Pro 15-inch, as well as the Spectre X360 or Spectre 15-inch as well. So on the front of the machine, no real lip for opening it. Not going to be something that's going to be totally easy to open. It's not, doesn't have a lip here for easy open. It's not going to be a 2-finger, 1-finger type of design. You're going to have to kind of pry it open a little bit. But to each his own. You get the LED light here for activity and post codes and such like that on the machine. On the left side of the machine here, you're getting that power adapter. You're getting a full USB 3.0 Type A port. You're getting an HDMI port, Thunderbolt 3 USB-C port here, and a headphone jack. On the right side, you are getting the battery indicator light, as well as a Kensington lock slot, another USB 3.0 full port, and a full SD card slot. So in terms of ports, it is pretty much loaded to the max and has a lot more specs than, or a lot more ports than you would expect. I absolutely love it. I use an SD card with this Lumix G7, and I use USB quite often. It's also nice to have a battery indicator so that you could tell just how much battery you've got in this particular machine. All you've got to do is press it and it lights up. Going around the back, there are no fans. It is just a solid piece of carbon fiber type material. On the bottom, here is where your fans are. You have the XPS door here, which underneath features the express service code, service tag, FCC ID, and the part numbers. You have rubber feet along top and bottom, no four corners, so really nice. It's going to be sitting on a lot of surfaces. I think I like the two rubber feet a little bit better. I think it adds a little more stability as opposed to the four little rubber feet, which might be uneven if you're on an uneven surface. You've got 10 different hex screws, and you've got bottom firing speakers. Now the speakers on this are not going to be very great. We'll get to that in the review video, as well as all the performance specs and stuff like that, but I wanted to give you just a quick unboxing video. So let's go ahead and open her up just to see. Now I did get the 4K touch display. On my work PC, I do have a 1080p gloss display. This is going to, actually a matte display I should say. This is going to be the creme de la creme of their displays. It's going to be that 4K display, that 4K gloss display. So I'll pull it open, and as you can see right away, you've got that awesome 4K touch gloss display. Bezels are almost seamless. They are Dell's Infinity Edge display, very, very minimalistic, a couple millimeters of both side bezels and forehead bezels. You've got a lot thicker of a bezel down here, and it does feature that chin cam, as a lot of people call it, that 720p camera down on the bottom. Makes it a little difficult for videos and stuff like that. I kind of wish Dell would obviously put it up there, but we'll get to that in the review. We've got this carbon fiber material that goes all around the keypad, trackpad area. Very, very nice, very, very subtle, good touch, not cold or anything like that, and will keep the heat away a little better than some of the metal. Fingerprint sensor here. You've got the Core i7 7th Gen sticker here. You've got your glass trackpad, nice and centered in the middle, and you've got your keyboard here. You've also got your power button up here in the top right. So in terms of keyboard, I don't even have the machine on. I'm just going to do a little bit of typing here. Not too loud, not too clicky, nice key travel, very responsive. I absolutely love the tactile feedback of these keys. It is one of the best keyboards out there. Nice backlit LEDs on the keyboard itself, and it's not going to be real punchy or short throws as the MacBook Pro is. Now I like the trackpad on the Dell XPS 15 here. It is a glass trackpad with a nice responsive clicky feel. Of course, it allows for multi-touch gestures, as well as pinch and zoom and all the multi-touch gestures you would normally get with a standard trackpad. The fingerprint sensor is a nice touch. It's not probably as good as, say, Touch ID, but it is going to be a nice biometric reader for Windows Hello. You have your full typical function keys up here at the top with wireless, screen dimming, LED, the back keyboard backlight, search functions, play, pause, and volume and lock keys here as well. Page up, page down, Control Alt spacebar. Again, I really like these keys. Very, very nice. Now, in comparison to my Dell XPS 15 Work Edition, as I call it, it's going to be just a slight bit lighter. Same dimensions and everything like that. A little bit lighter though, just because this is a heavier display because of the screen. But it is going to be equal in terms of performance, maybe a little upgrade in the processor and stuff like that. Another thing I like, when I compared this to the MacBook Pro, this was actually a little thinner, both length and width, and I really did enjoy that. It's easier to put in the backpack and stuff like that. I absolutely love the design. I love premium feeling devices, and this is a heck of a feeling device. Metal all the way around, that nice rubber feet, fan on the bottom, attention to detail here with that XPS logo, and the metal door here hiding all the numbers and stuff you don't really need. Very minimalistic in their design. The hex screws are nice. The speakers are in an okay location. They're probably not as good as some other competition, but it's okay. The logo here, I would also prefer a little lip here to make it easier to open. But in terms of performance, what you pay for this machine, the ports you have, and the all-around feel and fit and finish, this is one of the best machines out there. You're going to put this in comparison with some of the other powerhouse machines like the HP Spectre X360, as well as the Surface Book 2 and MacBook Pro 15-inch. Not going to have quite the gaming capabilities as, say, the HP Omen or something along those lines, or an Alienware, but it is going to offer powerhouse performance in a nice, small, tiny, complete package that's going to run you right around $1,900, and of course if you get sales like I did, right around $1,600. $1,600 for this is an absolute steal. This has specs comparable to the MacBook Pro 15, which cost $2,700 if you remember, and I'll have that video up here so that you can get a review of that. And I will be doing a review of this really soon to give you all the performance specs you could want and more out of this machine. Thank you so much for watching this unboxing of the Dell XPS 15, and be sure to subscribe, like, comment, rate, do everything you can to get the name out there. Of course, this has been another video by Drew Offinger from DEO Productions. Thanks again. Peace.